Let's get cooking, cooking, cooking. Let's get cooking, cooking. Let's get cooking, cooking, cooking. Let's get cooking. Look at me, let me show you how it's done. Have some rice to make it nice. Add some spice, put it on the fire, fire, fire. Cooking, cooking, let's get cooking. Cooking, let's get cooking. Cooking, cooking, let's get cooking. Cooking, let's get cooking. Cooking, let's get cooking. Hey, cooking, let's get cooking. Cooking, let's get cooking. Haha, that was just me doing a little bit of freestyling. So, as the caption said, I'm gonna be doing some stuffed chicken. Here's my chicken breast already cleaned and ready to rumble. Yes, so this is my lovely stepdaughter Kiara doing the prepping, the stuffing for the chicken breast, which is all vegetables and stuff, bell peppers, onions, tomatoes, scallions, and all that good stuff. Yeah, whenever I'm in the kitchen cooking and she wants to help, I always allow her to help. And she's been doing this for a little while now, so she's a pro at it now. Don't worry about her cutting her fingers, she's got this. Yep, I think she's doing a great job. And it's always good to let your kids help, like from a tender age. It's good for them to know their way around the kitchen. That's how they will know when they grow up to just help themselves with cooking healthy. Yep, and good job, Kiara. So over here, while she's doing that, I'm just gonna be prepping my chicken breast. I'm just gonna put some incision on them where my stuffing is gonna go. Okay, so you gotta make sure this cut deep enough so your stuffing can hold in it. Alrighty, otherwise it's gonna fall out. All right, so this is how it's supposed to look when you're done cutting it. Yeah, I know I'm gonna have to do it over because Kara wants to see how it was done, so replay. So yes, after I'm done doing that, I just have it right here and I am about to do my seasoning. So that's some chicken seasoning, that's some paprika, and that's some garlic powder, and that's some chili powder, and some onion powder. Okay, let's do this. So yeah, time for season up the breasts. You know what I say? So which one little chicken spice. Kiara was the one who I asked to measure these out, so it's a little bit too much, so I'm not gonna use everything. Okay, we're just working together here. Okay, guys. So yeah, I'm adding all my little spices to my chicken breast. Yeah, and to know if it's perfect, I usually like season and then I just taste the tip of my finger. If it seems like it need more seasoning, I will just add more as I go along. So after doing that, I'll just rub it all in, massage the breast them. Yeah, just make sure you incorporate all that good stuff, all that seasoning up in that breast to make sure it's all tasty. You know what I'm saying? You don't want your chicken breast to be tasting blonde. I mean, that's a season that I used to season my chicken breast, but you can use whatever season you want to use, all right? Whatever season you normally use for season up your meat that you like, use it, okay? You don't have to use what I'm using, guys. And this version of cooking the chicken breast, I've seen it done before. I'm just putting my twist on it, okay? With my sauce and all of that. So this is not like something that I've like created or come up with totally, okay? Just a disclaimer. Yeah, I'm just adding my own twist to it. So yes, and here Kiara is putting in the stuffings, and it's that easy, guys. Even a kid can do it. Go Kiki, go Kiki, stuff the chicken breast, go Kiki. And this is what it looks like when we're done. I'm just gonna drizzle some oil on it just to add some moisture to it while it's in the oven, because you don't want it to be too dry out when it go in the oven. And usually I'll put this in the ovens for about 30 minutes. Yeah, about 30 minutes to get, you don't want it to overcook and get too dry out. So here I'm just adding some mozzarella cheese. You can do it without the cheese if you want. Originally I was gonna stuff this with some pineapples and then do it with some sweet and sour sauce, but then I choose to just like do it in a creamy sauce instead. Okay, so you can do it that way as well, your sweet and sour sauce. And then I pop that in the oven. So now time to make my yellow rice, make it nice. Yay. So that's my scallions and thyme and my all-purpose seasoning, and I have some rice right there already washed, and some chicken stock, as well as I have butter and garlic, and yeah, some coconut milk. No, not coconut milk, sorry. Chicken stock, sorry. I mixed that up. So now we're just gonna melt the butter and then start sauteing or seasoning in this butter, combine it so you can get all that good stuff out, that thyme and that scallion. You want all that good stuff to just ooze out in that butter, because you want your rice to be nice and buttery and delicious. Make you lick your 10 finger them and I'll move to your 10 toes. Yep. So after doing that, I'll just add my seasoning. That's my all-purpose seasoning. When you're done with that yellow rice here, you don't want it to taste like, oh, I need some gravy or I need some meat. No, you want to eat it all by itself, brother. Yes, and that's my yellow rice seasoning. Okay, they sell yellow rice seasoning at the supermarket, but I realized it just having it tastes like turmeric. So add some turmeric to mine as well. So you can just use turmeric if you want, or curry. I use curry before, but sometimes I don't want to taste that curry flavor. I just want the color of the curry, but I don't want the curry flavor. So I prefer to use turmeric, but you can use curry as well, okay? Just have fun with it. And then you add your rice and you stir it up. Stir it up. Little darling, stir it up. I say it go. Let me never saw the song go. But yeah, stir it all in. It's like you're toasting your rice, okay? You're toasting your rice. So just stir it all in and make sure it's all nice and yellow and perfect, and toast it up. Just take your time and put all that toasting. Sorry about my background noise. I've been trying all day to ignore this and make this recording, but the day will just never go quiet enough for me to do this. So I'm just doing it anyway. So just ignore the background noise, okay? But yes, every time I'm doing rice, I usually do it this way. Just kind of toast it first. If it's not rice and peas, if I'm doing regular rice, like white rice, I usually do it with just like some butter. Toast it in the butter and some salt, just to flavor it up. Now I'm adding my chicken stock. If I was going to do white rice and I'm adding my water, I usually add hot water after I toast my rice like that. Yes. And then I just stir it all in. And I did add a little bit more water to this, because this chicken stock does not have any salt, okay? You don't want to use salted chicken stock because you don't want your rice to salt. Yeah. And cover it down, leave it on high until it start boiling. When it start boiling up, I just reduce the heat to like low, medium low. Yeah. And just set it and almost forget it. Don't set it and forget it. I just add in there some kale. You don't have to. I just do that then. If you want the kale to have this nice green color, add it in like after your rice is already cooked. Just add it in and stir it in, and just cover it down so the steam cook the kale. Okay. And then I just drop some pepper in there just to give it a little flavor, and then cover it down and just allow this thing to steam, brother. Just stir it up a bit. Remember, put your fire on a medium to low heat and cover it up and allow it to steam. And then probably about 10 minutes after or less, this is what it will looks like. Nice. You can eat this by itself, may I tell you. You don't need no kind of gravy or anything. Yeah, Kiara love yellow rice. So I try to do this at least once per week. Alrighty then. Yeah, man. I remember with chicken breast in the oven, I go and do it thing. I usually do it in there for like about 30 minutes. So this is what my chicken breast look like after I take it out. There was some water in the bottom of the pan. I just drain it out a little bit, okay? And I just set this aside while I make the sauce for it. Because we want my chicken breast juicy, you want your breast juicy and nice. So I have some butter and some garlic and some paprika and some lime juice, and that's the coconut milk there. You can use heavy cream if you want, but I choose to use coconut milk. But either I've done it both ways before. So you add you put your butter to melt, and then you add your garlic in there. You know, I saute your garlic down and make it do its thing. If you guys want detail, like, I mean, I think this is easy to follow if you really want to do it, okay? But feel free to ask me any questions in my down in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to answer. No problem. You guys are my people. We got each other, okay? We got each other. So yes, allow this to saute. And then you add your coconut milk or your heavy cream. This is coconut milk. The best brand too, you know. Yes. And just make that go on. So the coconut milk and the garlic in the butter. Oh my God. I'm telling you. It smells so good. It tastes so good. I tell you, man. And then just add some Parmesan cheese. Yes. Some Parmesan cheese. Make it nice. And some pepper flakes. Because, you know, it's nice when you have a little kick in your food, you know. And that's some lemon juice right there. I'm adding in. Just to give this a nice balance. And some paprika. Okay? You can add a little bit more paprika if you want. But the paprika is just to give it that a more like... not too white, to kind of change the color from being completely white to at least a slight brownish, or you know, yeah, like that. Perfect. If you want it a bit more darker, you can add more paprika in there. Okay, just a little bit more. Yep. And then we have it there. Put a pinch of salt in there because it was a little bit fresh. I know the Parmesan cheese usually make it salty, so I add that first to see how it's tasting, and then I add some salt, and now it's perfecto. And then guess what we're gonna do next? Who can guess? Add the chicken breast back in there. Bam! Just like that. You know, you don't want to overcook this now, make it boil up, because you don't want your chicken breast trashy, okay? You don't want that. So you just put it in there just to get suck up some juice. Pour some of that juice over the chicken breasts, and you're good to gizzle. You're good to go, okay? Yes. And then this is my plate with my chicken breast and my yellow rice. May I tell you, I'll be eating it up and ask for more. So you can just pour yourself a glass of wine. This goes good with like a glass of white wine, or have it by itself, okay? Feel free to do you, babe. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. It will help me out a lot. Thank you so much, and see you next time. Bye.